I just need like one water tile in order to put this one down there later on. That would be kind of cool. I mean, it doesn't really help me with points, right? But it's like a cool island to have. I'm playing very intrinsically, by the way. Hey everyone, this is Attackers, and today I will bring to you Beacon Patrol. Now you may say, but what is going on here? What is this? This is a video game. Well, kind of. Some of you may remember that I already featured like the physical original version of Beacon Patrol, of the tile laying game on my channel. I think sometime this year. This was designed by Torben Ratzlaff under his publishing company Shapes and Dreams, and now I actually got a mail of the developers or publishers of this game who asked me if I wanted to feature that on my channel to get a review code. So I said yeah, for sure, because it's a very good game. And I would like to show you the digital version. That's like becoming a trend at the moment. I feel that a lot of board games and card games are like getting digital versions, and a lot of them are really good actually. And I want to start covering those as well, because yes, technically they're not board games, they're digital games, but well, seriously, right? They are board games, right? They're just digital implementations, and sometimes it's a great way to play those games, right? So we'll show you like a solo game of Beacon Patrol today, just the digital version. A huge thanks to the developers, Shapes and Dreams and Brutal Hack, and also the publisher, Assemble Entertainment, and also Shapes and Dreams again, for providing me with that review copy, with a review code. If you want to get this game, you can get it right now on Steam. And yeah, you can just watch my video to see how it plays. So grab yourself a cup of tea and let's do this. And there are like several things here. I'm not going to show you through the entire app, but there are like things you can like collect things. So as far as I know, these are only cosmetic, but like the more you play and the better points, the more points you get, you can like explore different things here. And then in exploration mode, you can even like have like new tiles here, but I haven't unlocked those yet, so I can't really say anything about that yet. But I have played the digital version to kind of like show you how this works. And you can also play this game together. I haven't done that yet. I've only played it solo, but that's also like statistic. You see, like I have like played like one game so far, right? It's like very short games usually. That is enough for me to like kind of get a feeling for this game here, because I know the original, right? I have played like the original tile laying game. All right, so let's just start a game. Set sail. There are like 3 different modes. There's the exploration modes. There's like you just like keep playing until you can't anymore, right? As long as you like can keep scoring. Then you have a creative. I haven't tried that one yet, but I think you can just play as long as you want to, right? Like a sandbox mode. But I'm playing in board game mode today. That is like the real adaptation of how the tile laying game works. All right, you see here's like a game that I just started today. This is just because I just wanted to test like the audio, because I'm not used to recording video games on my channel. So I hope that the game audio is not too loud. If it is, well, I can't edit it out then, because it's like the same channel I'm recording this in, because as I said, I'm a board gaming channel, not a video game channel. But let's just start a new game. 1 player, that's right. We will not play with expansions today. Did I play with expansions in the video this year? I'm not quite sure. And then we have like different backgrounds here: deep sea, shallow sea, oak wood, and random. And I think you can unlock more. I usually always go for deep sea. It's a nice deep blue. You can also like take oak wood. It might seem kind of weird at the moment, because you're like playing like on the sea, right? But it's like a board game table, right? You have like a table, and then you place your tiles on there. So it's kind of cool as well. You know what? Let's do that today. Let's take the oak wood one to have like the board game feel. Okay, ship setup. You can choose a color. I of course choose black. And then you can also choose like a flag icon. I will just choose the anchor. That's kind of cool. And here, this is like the deckhand. This is the regular seagull, but I have already unlocked the sailor seagull, but no more than that so far. So it's kind of cool that you can unlock like cosmetics in this game. That's a very, very cool addition in my opinion. All right, ready. So there we go. That's our starting tile. So how this game works is like quite easy. We have like 4 of these tiles down here, these fan tiles, so to speak, and with these you can move, right? So you can just like move one tile, like when there is none yet, but then we can just move and use one of these tiles. Oops. So then we can also like place tiles. We can also only play tiles adjacent, but they have to fit, right? This one here, for example, you see like there's like a bit of land on the left edge of that tile, so that won't work. But the game tells you that, but this would work. And also, not only does it have to be adjacent and fitting, but also I will have to move be able to move to it via water, right? Via waterway. So here, for example, if I played this here, where I can like undo it in just a moment, you see, I'm able to like go on that tile because it's connected by water. If I placed like this one here, I couldn't because I can't move there, right? Although the edge is fine. That's just one thing to keep in mind. What I can also do, that's the last thing I can do, is like take a tile, discard it. That also gives me like back another move token again. And that's pretty much it. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to surround tiles to receive 1 point in the end for fully surrounded just any tile, right? You receive 2 points for a surrounded beacon tile here, and you receive 3 points for each fully surrounded lighthouse tile, like this one here, and also the starting tile, right? So with that out of the way, let's start playing until this tile of stacks here, 51, has run out. So let's see how we can kind of do that. There are a few things that I can see. So let's put this one down here. You see, I already moved to it. So if I want to put this tile, for example, up here, I can't do it because I need to be adjacent to it, because I need to move to it, right? So what I do, I will just click on that tile to move up. You see one of these movement tokens here has been discarded, or like turned over, and then I could place that one here, go there, right? And then I can also place this one here because the edges both align, top water, right land, and also I can move via water, I can move to that tile with one movement. So there we go. And that was already like my turn. I have no tiles left, right? I could now do a little bit of movement. What I usually like to do if I have movement left is to actually like move back to like a tile where I can place more tiles, right? Because I still had 2 movement, and that's it. Then I end my turn and we draw 3 new tiles. I always have to use 2 tiles, either by placing or discarding them. I can keep 1 tile for the next round. That's always like also like a good tactic. All right, this one here. Oh, yeah, that's actually kind of cool. Let me put this one here and this one down here. It will be kind of difficult to like finish these later on, but I will somehow be able to. This one here is kind of rough because I could go here, right, in this tile, and then place that one here, but then I would have land here and there, and I would not be able to move on that, right? So that would not be a good idea. But what I can do is like extend that waterway here a little bit and put this one right here, right? So here I could start a new island and also move down here later on. I might actually stay here because I can like put a few things here. That's fine. Let's end the turn. This one is great. So this one is amazing because I can now move down here and use that one to close off this island, right? So now we have like all water that we can put here again. This one is a very tough one to actually use, but we have a lighthouse on there, right? So I would like to do so, but I can't. I could put it down here. I could, but it's kind of rough to do. You know what, let me move over here and then put this one down here and see if I can somehow make this later on, but I will move back up since I still have movement points, right? Yeah, that's how you play the game. So let's see, this one here is perfect for back there. Can I move that far? I can, because I can move here. Then I can take that water tile. Actually, I could also take this one here. You know what, let me take this one instead. Let me put this one there. And then I can put this one right there. So the island is closed off again. That's great. And here, oh, this one can be kind of rough. Yeah, well, I kind of know what I need here. This water tile, I think I will keep for now. Will I stay here? No, I think I actually would like to go here because I would like to continue here. Let's hope we get something good. We actually do. So we can put this one here. That's great. And also I need to go back down here at some point. So I will put a tile down there. This one we need to surround at some point. I think this is like better to putting up there someplace. So let's put this one down here. Actually, no. Let's not do that. Let's spread out a little bit down here. Let's do it like this, and I will put this one maybe here. Right? And then we'll move back up and see what we get for the next turn. These don't help us at all. This one I can easily put there. So let's see. 1, 2, 3 movement. That's fine. I still have 1 movement point left. I'll put this one here. And now I think I'm going to close off this island here. That one is harder to close off. I can also do that later. I could also make this even larger, right? Would that be a good idea? I don't think so. I don't think that's going to be a good idea. So what I will do, I will put this one here, I think, to close that off. And then I will just stay here for now. This tile I will keep for now. It won't hurt me to keep that. Oh, it says like use remaining movement, use access movement to get into better position at the end of your turn. I didn't have to do it now, but I already told you that. That's like this is also one cool thing about the game. You can start playing the game, and the game like tells you like the tutorial, right? And like it gives you like tips later on during the game as well. Like this is like an advanced tip. You don't need it to play the game, but it's good to play the game well, to have it, right? So yeah, but we already know that, so that is good. We can't close anything down here. Yeah. Ooh, that's kind of rough. What do we do here? This one doesn't help us at all. What we could do, I could go back here. Could I? I could go back here. Yeah, I think I will do that. Then I will discard this one because this is just too heavy, too difficult to use. Go down one more and put like a water tile here. And this one I will keep for now. That's a good one to use maybe up there if I ever get up there, right? I'm so far down now, but let's see. So what else do we have here? This is perfect for closing it off here. I can do that. I can go here and then close off the island. Bam! And you see I have like 3 lighthouses here. These are like 3 points each if I can surround them. Oh, actually I did surround them already, right? You don't need to surround them completely. You need to surround them just left, right, bottom and top. So sorry, I kind of misinformed you there. Okay, so how do we do this? This one is like a horrible one to have. This one is horrible, and this one would help me up there, but I can't really get up there now. So what we can do is let's just start a new island, right? And for this one is done. For this one I need this one and that one. Then let's go for this one here first, and this one doesn't really help me. Will I stay here? I think I will stay here for now. This one I will discard in a later turn when I actually need movement, right? Okay, so this one, yeah, we can like do a few of these ones, I think. So let me go back here. Let me put this one right there. But then again, no, that doesn't make sense. Let me undo that. Let me go up here. I could try doing it like this. It's a little bit risky, but let's try. Let's put that one right here. Then move here and there in order to put that one here. And this one I will put here, try to put it there later on. But we can't move far anymore. Let's move one to the left. And then end our turn. Okay. Yeah, I think we can do something there. It's gonna be very rough. But let's try. Let's move there and there. Let's put this one there. And then I just need like one water tile in order to put this one down there later on. That would be kind of cool. I mean, it doesn't really help me with points, right? But it's like a cool island to have. I'm playing very intrinsically, by the way. And this one, I don't know. Let's just put this here and see what happens. Let's move back and end our turn. All right. Oh, this is a nice one to have. Okay, okay. But we need a water tile here. You know what? Let me just move up here a little bit like this and put that one here. I think that's not too bad to do. This one doesn't help me anymore, so I will just move down one. I will discard this to move down one more, and then hope we get like a pure water tile here, or something with like land on the right or whatever. This all doesn't help me at all, man. This is kind of rough. I really would like to put that one there, but we can also like put it over there. Oh, look at this! I have something. Do I have enough movement? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all the movement I have. And this one I can put right here. And this one I can put there to close this one off. But I do not have enough movement at the moment. So let me... This one is kind of bad. So let me discard this one. And then I will move one down for later and end my turn. Alright, this one works. Let me put this one there. And this one there. See, this one's completely surrounded, so you see all the points that we have at the moment, right? I don't know what to do with that one. Let's just... I would like to continue here a little bit, so let's just move here. And then I would just end my turn for now. Yeah, that is not... Actually, this one doesn't do anything for me, right? This one doesn't do anything. I think it makes sense to do this. What do I do with this one? I could put it up there. You know what? Let me try to... Can I get there? Yeah, I can get there. Then I will put this one right there and this one there. Alright, then maybe we can close this off later on. We don't have any movement, no tiles, so we need to end our turn. Alright, we're soon through here. Okay, this one, oh, what do I do? Well, let's just surround it a little bit with water here, right? So we're just in a better position later on. Let's maybe put this one here. And can I put this anywhere? I could put this up there. Yeah, let's do that. You know what? Let's do it like this and like that. And then I just move down one. I'm a little bit more central. I think that makes sense. This one I can now move down, put down there. And also I can close off this. Okay, so I can do a few things here. So let me just move down. So how do we best do that? Oh, no, that was the wrong way. Sorry, undo. That's very great that you can undo that all here. I do have enough movement to do that at least. And then we can put this one, not here, but we can put that one here. Then we have like a way down here. I can't use this one at the moment, so I will just, I think, discard this one. And will I move one more? Maybe I get some water next round. So let's just wait. I do not. Okay, oops. Sorry for that. By the way, you can like scroll here like this, right? And you can also like zoom in and out just with your mouse wheel. So that's pretty good. All right. So let's just move down here, I suppose, and put this one there. And then I will discard this one and move to the right and get ready to maybe put something there. So I also need to complete this one here for another 3 points, right? We're getting towards the end of the game, so we need to think about that. And then maybe I will just move up and like finish everything up there. So let me just move here and hope for a water tile. No, there is none. Okay. What do we do? What do we do? That's kind of rough, actually. So what do we do now? Either I discard a few tiles, right, and hope for a better tile, or we just move up there and leave the lighthouse here. We can also like finish the lighthouse up there. You know what? Let me do that. Let me just move up 4. So these two I want to keep, but I can't keep both. The most important one would be probably this one here. So let me discard this one here, I guess. And also discard this one. And then we just move up there and continue our turn up there. So let's move like this. And then we'll just put that one right there. So we have 3 points there. That's good. Then I will discard this one to move there, and we can finish that one. So we get another 3 points there. That's our starting tile, by the way, right? I only moved down so far. But that's another 6 points we got in one round. That's not bad. So we have like 3 to 4 more rounds, depending on how I use my tiles here. Ooh, they're horrible. Can I do anything here? This one, can I finish anything with that? No. But I would now have the tile here to finish that one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I could move. Yeah, I don't need these. So what I can do is 1, 2, 3, 4. I can discard these for 2 movement, and then next round I will just finish off that one. Okay, that works. So let's move down 1. Then we will put this one here to get another 3 points. And then what do we do? I also want to finish that one down here. So let me put. Can I finish anything off with that? Maybe up there, but that doesn't help us too much. So let's do this one here. Let's try and finish off a few more. Let's just end our turn now and see what we get. Yeah, we can do a few things here. Let's do this, I guess. Then move back and put this one here. And then we just have to hope that we get something to move down here and finish that one off. Let's see. No, we don't. Is there anything where we can finish this one off? That is good for sure. There's no way to finish that one, right? No. Is there anything that I can do here? I don't think so. No, not really. So what I will do is I will just, give me a moment, maybe move down here, I guess. But I can't do anything there then, right? No. Yeah. I think this is a lost cause. So, well, that I guess is the end of the game. Alright, end turn. So, and now, because we reached a total of 75 points, we got that new color here. Then also we got a new seagull, the captain seagull. We got the raincoat seagull. We got the autumn leaf, that's just a new flag, right? Because at the moment we have the anchor, and then we also have the sunrise. Okay, very cool. And here you see we have 45 points, which is okay. Let's just see, it's a solid effort, right? That's also the ranking you get. It's not great, right? But I think it's like, as the seagull is just saying, solid. So now we can immediately do a new game, go back to title, and also here we see like how many tiles we have explored, 48%. But you see how quick this game plays, right? I was talking a lot. If you don't talk a lot, you can play this in 10 minutes. Max, 15 max. So back to title, and now you see in the treasury, you see like there's like this all these dots here, and you can like see what you got new. So I got like the violet here. We still have rose, brass, and orange to unlock. Flag, we just got something. The sunrise here, and also the autumn leaf. We see like there are like loads more to get. Seagulls, we got the captain seagull, which is very cool. Did we get another one? Yeah, and the raincoat one. Very, very cool. And that's it. And there are also new backgrounds to get, and you always like see how you get them. So what you could also do is just see like, okay, you want to have another ship. I think these ships even do something, if I'm not mistaken. And you could like see here, okay, explore 4 fishing flags tiles in a single game in exploration mode. Okay, then you have to play like with like the fishing flags added to the game, right, and explore these in exploration mode. So you know how to like get all of these things, right? So for example, if you're a huge fan of Rose, right? And like, okay, you have to reach 175 points over multiple games. All right, that's cool. Just play another 1-2 games and then you can get that, right? So that's very cool. So I'm not really going to give you a review now, because if you want to see a review, I suggest you watch like my original video on like the physical game. But what I can like tell you is that I think like that the game's like done really well. It's very smooth. The artwork is just as charming as in the original. You can see that a lot of care and love went into this game, and it's also done really well. So far I haven't really encountered any bugs. The only thing is if you try to scroll with your mouse by just dragging the area, then it's like a little bit jittery, but as far as I know, this is still in early access, and for that, this game plays amazing. It's really good. So yeah, that pretty much like concludes my playthrough of the digital version of Beacon Patrol. You can get it on Steam right now, so feel free to do so if you enjoyed what you saw here. And if you're more the haptic and physical kind of guy like I am, then you can also like just get the tile laying game if you want to see how that plays on the table. Just watch my video on the channel, and then you can see that. Alright, as usual, I want to thank you all for your support, especially want to give a shout out to my generous patrons. The biggest thanks go to Thagana for supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that, I really, truly appreciate that. You can also support me by watching, liking, commenting my videos, subscribing to my channel, support me on Patreon, and join my Discord server to hang out with me and my amazing community. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the very next video. Take care everyone, stay safe, and cheers!